Welcome to the Inner Journeys Outer Adventures podcast. I'm your host, Corey Jacobson. So this week I had a conversation with a client that I think is very important, and the message is one that I think more people need to hear. So we were talking about being in the moment, selfishness, and trying to get away from that. So get away from selfishness, trying to be more present and in the moment. So what we came to the conclusion of is that selfishness is not able to be in the moment. Because if you're thinking about yourself, if you're thinking about the future, if you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about yourself, whether it's your future, your past, something that's happened to you, you are not in the moment. And that takes a lot of joy and gratitude if you cannot be in the moment and be where your feet are. Because if you can be where your feet are, you're going to notice things that you've never noticed before. You're going to notice people that you've never noticed before. You're going to notice nature. You're going to notice opportunities. You're going to notice things that are right in front of you that if you're always in your head, if you're always thinking about what your past is, if you have trauma or something bad that's happened, or if you're thinking about the future and you're always wanting the goal that's always far off in the future and you're never able to get there, you are taking away joy and gratitude from yourself. Yeah. And it's a shame because you're not happy because you're thinking about something that happened to you in the past, or you're thinking about something that's in the future. And it's only about you. When you could be helping other people, when you could be looking past yourself. And if you're looking past yourself, you're more in the moment. And only thinking about yourself, you're suffering because what else are you doing? You're suffering because you're only thinking about what your problems are, and you're not looking to help other people and solve their problems. So if you can get out of your own way, you're going to be a lot more in the moment. You're going to be a lot more joyful. You're a lot more grateful because there's more things to be grateful for than only thinking about your problems, your future. And getting away from selfishness and staying in the moment are key to that. In some people may never change. And I've learned this, and I'm still learning it, and it's still being driven into my head. But you can't change people because they have to want to change themselves. And if you're doing the work by watching videos like this, if you're watching personal development things, or you're reading books, you are a person that might be willing to change. But if you're only ever watching things, you're only ever reading things, you're not putting things in action, you're not changing behaviors, you're not changing your thoughts, you're being a selfish person. And by not changing who you are, because we all can be better people, and we can all serve people better if we are being less selfish and we are taking action and becoming who we should be. So to be in the moment means you have to take a step back, and you can't be thinking about anything else but where you are, who that person is, how you can help that person. If you can pick up this trash to help this company out or help this person out, being in the moment will bring more gratitude because you're noticing things to be grateful for. And it takes a long time to do that, I think. It's taken me 30 years to get to this point of being more in the moment, being more grateful, finding things to be grateful for, because I'm more present than I've ever been. I'm not thinking about my future quite as much. I'm trying to be more where I am. Meditations help with that, but also conversations and putting in the work and, actually taking action, because action alleviates anxiety. The anxiety of your future will go away once you start taking action. If you're always looking in the past, you need to start journaling or talking with a therapist or talking with a trusted person to resolve that issue. Then you can be more present, and then you can be less selfish, and then you can help others. And that's really what life is about. It's about helping others grow, become better people. Just being a kind person is very grateful, rewarding, and helps you be more in the moment as well, because you're looking to help somebody else rather than only thinking about yourself. And it takes a lot of courage to do that, to not only look at yourself and to look into other people and be in the moment and help somebody else. So I thought that was a very powerful conversation, and something that more of us should look into, more of us should think about, is being less selfish, thinking less about ourselves and thinking more about other people, and being in the moment, being where your feet are, taking action to alleviate anxiety. Because if you're taking action, you're in the moment. Because you can't be in the moment if you're not taking action. So thanks for tuning in to the Inner Journeys Outer Adventures podcast. We'll see you next time.